everyone, this is Dawn. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to make a set of thank you notes using the Mandala Vibes stamp set and thin cuts from Close to My Heart. So this is the stamp set and these are the thin cuts. I am using my MISTI stamping tool because I'm going to be making a bunch of these. So I am setting it up. I'm going to be stamping off my piece of cardstock, so I'm putting some scratch paper down. And I have a piece of white daisy cut at 4 by 5 1/4. And I'm going to line up my stamp and position it where I want it. These stamps are rather delicate, so be careful when you remove them from the carrier sheet. Just go very slow. And I'm just lining everything up, and then I'm going to put a second stamp down in the middle. And then I just pick it up with the door of the MISTI, and I'm ready to go. I'm using black ink, the Memento tuxedo black ink, because I'm going to be coloring with alcohol markers. So you just ink it up and press it down really good to make sure you have full contact with the cardstock. And there it is. So I repeated that process with several more, and now I'm ready to stamp some different images, and these I'm going to be cutting out using the thin cuts. So I'm placing them on a piece of white daisy cardstock, and I'm putting all the stamps down that I'm going to be using. Including the sentiment stamps. And I'm going to stamp all of those in tuxedo black ink as well. Get those inked up. I really like this stamp set. I've been playing with it the last day or two, so you'll see more later on, but this is a quick project to start out with to show you. So that's one, and I repeated that process several more times. So now I'm ready to color. And I'm using the Spectrum Noir Tri-Blend markers. And I'm going to go with a monochromatic look for my cards. So just watch me color. These markers have 3 shades in each color, so you have your light, medium, and dark. So that gives you a lot of choices. So I'll take you through coloring of a couple of them and then the assembly of one, and you'll get the idea. So I'm going to color all these in. And then after I'm finished coloring, I'm going to cut them out with the thin cuts. So I've got this sped up really fast. I wish I could color this fast. There are a lot of different things that you can do with this stamp set. Yesterday I was embossing, and you'll see that in a future video. So get this one all colored in. And then I did this one in a range of purple colors. And I decided later to go with completely monochromatic, so that green leaf that you see I wound up using on a different card in this group. I'll have a picture at the end of the video. But off camera I colored another leaf in purples. So I'll go through coloring of 2, and then we'll start assembling the cards. These stamps are part of the included in the January and February catalog, and it is available until the end of February or while supplies last. And if you're interested in it, you can go to my website. The URL is in the upper right hand corner of the screen, and I'll make a list of supplies with links in the description below. Okay, so now I took it over to my Big Shot and I die cut everything, and I did use the stitch circles to cut out the sentiments in the 1-inch size. So now I'm going to assemble a couple of cards. I did 6 of them total, so I'll have photos of everything at the end of the video. So I took an A2 size card and a piece of black cardstock at 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I'm putting those down to make a border around the edges. And then I glued the first panel directly to the cardstock, or to the black cardstock, with Bonding Memories broad tip glue pen. And then I'll take you through finishing up the assembly of the teal and jade colored card. I popped everything with the thin foam tape. I'm just kind of playing around with it and figuring out where I want things to go. And then just attached everything with the thin foam tape. These cards came together pretty quickly. You can make a whole set in a couple of hours. It's the coloring that depends on how detailed you want to get with your coloring. So I've got that assembled, and then I'm adding some jewels. These are from PinkFresh Studio. It's a collection that comes with 12 colors. And you get quite a few jewels in each of the little jars. So I'm just kind of figuring out where I want them to be. Just kind of playing around with location. And then I'm attaching everything with the Aqua Tombow glue. And that's a jewel picker from Marvy Uchida. It's kind of sticky at the end and it'll pick up jewels. So that's my card, and then I repeated that process for all the other colors. Thanks for watching my video today. You can purchase all of these supplies in my online store. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And I appreciate you watching. Thank you.